Hey GX community, this is GX Bob coming to you guys on a very beautiful and sunny Memorial Day weekend. If you guys know me, you all know that I love to search for anything and everything that pertains to our GX470s and GX460s. So when a company by the name of Suncent reached out to me and said, hey Bob, we got something you might like. I'm like, ooh, okay, wow, okay, what is it? It's a floor liner. Well, there's companies out there such as Oedro and Spider-Max and Husky and WeatherTech that has already flooded the market. I'm sorry, man, I can't do it. But we think you should give us a chance and give your customers more options to choose from than just buying what everybody else is buying. And plus, WeatherTech is over $200 and we're half price with an additional discount code. I said, stop. I'm Asian and you had me at half price and discount code. So send it over and let me check it out. And if you think it's crap, I'm not gonna post it, okay? He says, deal, let's go ahead and do this. Box arrived right there. Let's go ahead and open up the box and check out what Suncent sent me. Okay, straight out of the box, I really do like what I see. I mean, the name brand logo made out of metal, aluminum, that is attached to the ridge right here, gives it a really nice accent. But I'm really concerned with the quality, and I already measured the thickness with my dial calipers right here. And if you guys are interested, the thickness is at 150 thousandths. And another thing to really look at is the ridges on these things, on how much they're going to be able to kick off dirt and dust off your shoes. And I already measured it with the depth gauge, and it's also at 150 thousandths. So these are pretty high ridges that come with your floor mats. I really need another set of floor mats, preferably WeatherTech, but I don't have WeatherTech. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Oedro floor mats out of my vehicle right now, and I think it's going to be a really fair comparison because I only like to choose the best for my own vehicle. So that's why I'm going to go grab my floor mats and compare them to these. If you also take note, I've lined them up equally, and I'm showing you how much coverage each one covers. So here's the Suncent, here's the Oedro. Look how much further this one extends out. This one even looks a little wider too. Okay, so let's go ahead and put them onto the car and let's check it out. So let's go ahead and install these floor mats into the driver's side. I am expecting not a perfect fit at first, just like any thermoplastic floor liner, only because it's been sitting inside of a box, sitting in storage for such a long time that it takes the shape of its fold. So when you put inside here, you're going to have lifts in the corners, especially in the corners and on the side walls. So over time, you got to give it a chance to take its shape and form in your vehicle. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So when I received my Huskies and my Spider-Max and my Oedros, this all did the same thing. It lifts up right here. Over time, this plastic is going to take shape and the form of your vehicle's floor pattern. So if you take a look over here, this is one thing that Oedro wasn't able to do, and this is something that I noticed. If you take a look at your kick panel right here, your left foot goes all the way up to the very top. With the Oedro one, it went about 75% of this and went down here. And whenever you step on your brake pedals or you leave your foot right here, you're going to probably kick a lot of dirt and dust off the tip of your toes and your boots. And it's just going to wipe onto your carpets right here. But not a big thing, not a huge thing. Let's go ahead and check out the ridges. Like I said, the ridges are 150 thousandths high, and it's the same height as the thickness of this material right here. Pretty good. Look how far it goes underneath the brake pedals. Not bad, huh? So let's go ahead and check out the passenger side. So I've taken out the passenger side, and here's the passenger side of the Suncent, and here is the passenger side of the Oedros. One of the major differences is if you take a look at the surface coverage, you're going to see that this one gives you more coverage. Look how long it is, look how much more wide it is. The only difference that I do see is Oedro actually has higher ridges. These ridges are about 170 thousandths and these are 150 thousandths. So if you're worried about 20 thousandths, then to each their own. On the passenger side, Oedro actually has an aluminum plate for their logo right here. Suncent doesn't, and they only have it for the driver's side. So let's go ahead and install this into the vehicle. Really nice coverage. The only thing, of course, is the lifted corners right here. Takes a little bit of heat and some wearing out for it to sit tight, sit down. But everything else, pretty much nice ground coverage. Can't complain. Very nice. Look at that. So this is the middle row floor liners. I've taken this one out of my vehicle, which is the Oedro, and this is a Suncent one that was brand new and just sent to me. So if you take a look visually, you can just totally tell the Oedro one has wider coverage for some reason, while the front row seats has less coverage. So we're going to go ahead and give this one a chance and install it in our vehicle. But just visually looking, you can totally tell that it has higher walls right here where the toes of your feet sits, and it has longer foot pads right here when you enter and exit your vehicle. So far, it's a really nice fit. If you can totally tell, it fits the shape of the whole entire floor. Not exactly, but it does its job. And what I had to do was I actually had to take my floor mats and push it underneath my air conditioning panel right here for it to push forward. It had a lot of slack left, but other than that, as you guys can tell, small little gaps right here. What do you guys think? Okay, GX community. What are my conclusions? What are my thoughts? Well, so if you're looking for a mid-range quality floor liner that is between a $200 WeatherTech and definitely way better than a universal one found at your local hardware store, then this one might be for you. I just like the fact that it's made from the same material and it's laser cut just like WeatherTech to the form and the fit of your vehicle. And just give it time for the lifted corners to take shape. I'm sure this floor liner can compete with the big boys. So there you have it. This is GX Bob doing a product review, an honest product review for KYX floor liners from Suncent Auto. Peace.